See, this is what annoys me with the Marriage Act. I've been in love with a woman, I've been in love with a guy, and I can only marry one of them on the basis of gender.
Homosexuality is in fact a mental illness. He is not interested in nor capable of a lasting relationship like that of a heterosexual marriage. The fact that somebody is homosexual automatically rules out the possibility that he will remain happy for long.
Supervisor Harvey Milk have been shot and killed.
Matt Shepard, the gay college student savagely beaten last week in Wyoming, died this morning.
How many more gay people does God have to create before we ask ourselves whether or not God actually wants them around?
Known as the Matthew Shepard Act, the legislation would require federal prosecutors to investigate crimes motivated by sexual orientation.
The Federal Appeals Court ruled that Proposition 8 is unconstitutional.
Same-sex couples will soon be able to head to the altar in New York State.
I's 33, nays 29.
And the president himself has said that his position on the issue is, quote, evolving.
For me personally, it is important for me to go ahead and affirm that I think same-sex couples should be able to get married.
We won't be amending the Marriage Act.
There are lots of loving relationships. That doesn't mean they've all got to be married relationships.
Consensual sexual relations between humans and animals, and you know, will that be a future step?
No, I'm just not interested in talking about it.
Marriage equality has been roundly defeated in the federal parliament by 98 votes to 42.
Rather than accepting that this is a issue that Australians want to see us deliver on.
42-98. You won, they lost, okay?
The parliamentarians and their political parties and the factions failed.
I think this government, the whole of the parliament that voted against this should just be ashamed.
I was always taught that marriage strengthened families, that it brought two people closer together. I don't see how banning the marriage between two loving, committed people, regardless of their gender, how is that going to hurt families?
Honestly think old man, he struggled with his sexuality, but he never struggled with us as a parent. I'd love to see my dad have the right to get married.
Yeah. Make me the happiest girl in the world.
I'd be the bridesmaid.
Because when we're talking about equal rights, what we're talking about is someone's right to love whoever they want. There is nothing wrong with love.
I'm heading up to my 24th wedding anniversary. Why should I have to divorce in order to get this brain matching my body?
The posters didn't even last a week, but late today the company reinstated the ads, saying the complaints were part of an orchestrated campaign by the Australian Christian lobby.
God made a mistake when he made homosexual people?
Yeah. He didn't make homosexual people, he made us male and female.
Love, not hate! Love, not hate! Love, not hate!
You cannot let these people who are in the minority, that represent absolutely no one on this question, say to you there's something wrong with you. Because you're not the one that has something wrong with you, it's them.
People say being gay is a lifestyle choice. I disagree. Being gay is who I am, and I will not have anyone tell me or anyone else to be who they are. It's wrong.
Amendments to civil partnerships provoked outrage in the public gallery, and surrogacy laws are next on the agenda.
We're not bloody animals, we're human.
Please remove that man from the gallery.
Shame, bigot, shame! Shame, bigot, shame!
Loud, colourful rallies have been staged around the country in support of gay marriage.
What do we want? Equal rights! What do we want now?
It doesn't matter, as a parent, how much you can provide your children love, security, education and stability, as when you have a gay child, you realise that that child is seen as second-rate in its own country, and that is not fair at all.
We need to campaign harder. We need to fight harder. We need to make our government listen and let them know They cannot dictate our love.
Kristen, will you marry me?
Why not?
Why not?
You're a man, I'm a female.
It works.
It works.
But you're wearing the dress.